Hello everyone, welcome to another video. And this video we are going to be talking about Clueless, but it's not going to be me who's talking about Clueless. It's actually going to be our friend ChatGPT here. What we're going to be doing is telling ChatGPT to give an analysis on Clueless, but based off the dynamic of Cher and her best friend, and then also a little summary of the narrative. But then we're going to be seeing what seems bogus, what's kind of not too right, and kind of what they're on point about, and see if it seems a little too over analytical versus just seeing what's straightforward, seeing what's kind of more cliche and too general for all movies. And after that, we're going to be giving it kind of a little silly prompt here about what would a Gen Z person eating pizza on a Tuesday night sound like, giving the same analysis. So let's see what we get. Now for the first prompt, I typed exactly what my professor provided to me, which is right here on the screen. I was surprised with how vague they were in certain aspects when telling me about the movie. Now, straight off the bat, I noticed how they tried to make this movie feel very satisfying. And why, again, I do like this movie, there are some kind of loose ends that they don't really close or address. Like, for example, Cher tries to become a better person, but it's not out of reflection. It's out of trying to be a better person for Josh because she loves Josh. But ChatGPT wanted to kind of give this a happy ending, sort of cliche, full circle situation and say that Cher had realized that she has value in other areas versus what she usually did. But in my opinion, the movie didn't tie up or disclose that she is now fully change of mind and change of heart. In reality, she just made those changes at the end because of Josh, and other people around her changed as well, but not because of her. And again, with the best friend dynamic analysis here, they mention how Cher and Diani have together a coming of age story, and they bring out each other's independence and responsibility. But I didn't see her in that role at all. I saw her more as there to show that her best friend is similar to her, and that's why they're best friends, but they're also different because they have different personalities slightly with different circumstances. But they did get that right when they say they mirror each other, but also contrast. But when they say that they empowered each other through the movie and they both grew, I don't think that really was the case at all, because Diani didn't really get a character arc. She's just the best friend in the movie, and that was kind of mostly her role, to have some comedic moments with her boyfriend. Now we have the kind of funny part of the video, which is when I gave ChatGPT the Pizza Tuesday teen prompt, and I will read it out to you guys now.
So Clueless is basically one big coming of age glow up, but in the most 90s way possible. Cher starts out thinking her whole personality is like fixing people, makeovers, matchmaking, playing life coach when no one asked. At first she's super confident about it, but then you can see her start to realize, wait, not everything I touch turns into gold. That's her identity crisis, figuring out she doesn't need to be perfect or in control all the time to actually matter. Her friendship with Diani is such a vibe though. They're both stylish and dramatic, but Diani's got Murray, and that makes her a little more grounded. The two of them are like the definition of besties who hype each other up, but also low-key call each other out. Watching their friendship feels super real because it's messy and it's funny and supportive all at once. Basically what being a teenager is like.
Now, honestly, I like that a little bit more since it was, had more personality to it. But in a way, that version had a little more detail about Diani, of how her boyfriend keeps her more grounded. I wouldn't say it keeps her more grounded because, like I said, I think it's there just for differentiation and comedic relief. But at the same time, it kind of has the same type of way of presenting Clueless, just with a different way of saying it, like the Gen Z pizza kid. And I don't really think that there was much change to what they were saying, just how they were saying it. So essentially, ChatGPT will give you um, the basics of what they understand from every source of the internet and not really give you a real opinion as of someone who watched the movie. Well, that was very interesting. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I thank you all for your time. See you next time.